Archimedes was an exceptionally amazing scientist of his time. The most well known word associated with him is the word eureka. In this video, we will explore Archimedes' life and his greatest inventions, including the Archimedean screw. We will also delve into his relationship with King Hiero and the story of the gold crown. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. Archimedes was a Greek mathematician, physicist, engineer, inventor, and astronomer who lived in the 3rd century BC. He was born in Syracuse, a Greek colony in Sicily, and was one of the greatest scientists of the ancient world. Archimedes made many groundbreaking contributions to science and engineering, including the principle of buoyancy. He also invented the Archimedean screw, which is a machine used for pumping water and other liquids. The Archimedean screw is a simple yet brilliant device that is still used today in many parts of the world. It consists of a screw like surface inside a hollow pipe. When the screw is turned, water or other liquids are lifted from a lower level to a higher level. The Archimedean screw was a major breakthrough in the ancient world as it allowed people to transport water uphill and irrigate crops in arid regions. On a side note, if you guys realize that I've made a mistake or want to point out something I could improve, please inform me about it in the comments. It would be much appreciated. Okay, so Archimedes was not just a great inventor, but he was also a trusted advisor to King Hiero, the ruler of Syracuse. King Hiero was a wealthy and powerful king, and he valued Archimedes' intellect and ingenuity. The two men shared a close relationship, and Archimedes was often called upon to solve difficult problems that King Hiero encountered. Archimedes also loved to debate on topics with King Hiero. One day, Archimedes declared to King Hiero that there is no weight anywhere which can't be moved if it is given enough force, and that if he had another earth to stand on, then he could push this earth itself. King Hiero laughed at this and said Archimedes was safe in making such statements as he had no possible way to prove it. Archimedes then said that give him any other heavy weight and he could move it himself, as he would have a place to stand. The king gave Archimedes permission to move one of his huge ships, and Archimedes accepted the challenge. Everybody in the city got excited and everyone kept talking about it. The big day finally came, and King Hiero had added extra weight to the ship, but Archimedes didn't seem worried. Archimedes had created a pulley and single handedly pulled the ship. Everybody was astonished. King Hiero declared that from that day, everything Archimedes said was meant to be believed. King Hiero, impressed, gave Archimedes another yet challenging task. He wanted to know whether a goldsmith had cheated him by using some silver in a gold crown that he had commissioned. The goldsmith had assured King Hiero that the crown was made entirely of gold, but the king suspected that some silver had been mixed in. King Hiero wanted Archimedes to find out the truth without damaging the crown in any way. By the way, if you made it this far, then I would love you to subscribe and like. It would help me out a ton. Okay, so Archimedes was stumped by King Hiero's request. He didn't know how to determine whether the crown was made of pure gold without destroying it. He pondered the problem for days, and one day he decided to take a break and go to the public baths. Another version is that Archimedes was so focused on his task that he forgot to eat and bath. His slaves would come and then take him to the bath forcefully. Archimedes would be screaming to be left alone, and as the slaves were getting amused by the shouts, they accidentally added more water to the bath, letting the water level rise. Archimedes realized that he had displaced some water by entering the tub, and this gave him an idea. He realized that he could determine the density of the crown by measuring the amount of water it displaced. Excited by his discovery, Archimedes ran out of the bathhouse and into the streets, shouting Eureka. which means I have found it in Greek. Archimedes was so overjoyed that he forgot to dress and ran through the streets naked. After a few precise tests with some gold and the crown, Archimedes came to conclusion that the goldsmith had indeed cheated the king. In conclusion, Archimedes' life and work have left a lasting legacy on the world of science and engineering. His inventions, including the Archimedean screw, have made a significant impact on our lives today. Moreover, his relationship with King Hiero and the story of the gold crown have become legendary. Later, Archimedes also used his engineering skills to create weapons to protect his city from a war. Archimedes' Eureka moment is a testament to the power of inspiration and perseverance. It is a reminder that sometimes the answers to our problems are right in front of us if we only take the time to look. Archimedes' life and work continue to inspire us to this day, and his legacy will live on for many. If you want to know more about the mysterious fifth state of matter, here it is.